guys, it's been a couple weeks and
we're being evicted.
no, we are moving. I know it's been a while since we have vlogged or like updated you guys at all on...
We have some good reasons though.
Yeah, so this video is just gonna be like super informal, just going over kind of like what's been going on in our lives lately, where we've been, the fact that we're moving, we have not said that, and why we are moving, and then
where we are moving.
From here on out, our videos are going to be back to normal.
Yes, as in at least once a week.
Yes, hopefully twice a week. Well, you know what? Once a week sounds good to me. Let's shoot for once a week.
First of all, This is our first video since we hit 1,000 subscribers.
Yes, thank you guys so much for 1,000 subscribers. I think it's like really cool that we have this little community, and we are eventually going to do a little giveaway to thank you guys for supporting us and kind of
stay tuned.
But it is cool, and I don't want to get too into it, but like I have like met some friends through this and made a lot of really cool relationships with you guys, and I'm just really thankful for it. So,
and that's not really what this video is about per se, but like
I just wanted to say.
Yeah, like we started YouTube just like to keep in touch with people and kind of as a hobby, and to have it grow to this is really cool. Put in a lot of work. Abby's put in more work than I have, but it's something we've worked hard for, and it's something we enjoy doing, so we plan to keep doing it, well, whether you guys like it or not. So.
Yeah, but we are moving to Iowa. No, we're moving back home to Iowa, which if you guys have watched us for a while, you will know that we're from Iowa. All of our family's in Iowa, and we ended up moving first to Kansas City, and then now we live in the middle of nowhere. And we moved because of Jonathan's school. But we've had the opportunity to move back. Do you want to talk about that a little bit?
Basically, so first of all, we decided we were moving back like 3 weeks ago. And we made that decision. Basically, my 4th year of med school is all about getting into residency. And so I will do several rotations at residency programs that I plan to apply to and would like to get into, and those will not be here. There are no residency programs here. If there was, I wouldn't necessarily be hoping to get into them, but
we'd be running. We'd be running for the hills.
But there's several in Des Moines, there's several in Iowa that I am very interested in, and so we will be hopefully scheduling some at the ones that are in Des Moines. I've already got a few scheduled in Iowa, some in Des Moines, and we're kind of just going with the flow. COVID is still impacting those things, so getting my schedule made out in advance has been difficult, so that's why it's kind of been a spur-of-the-moment type thing. So we'll see how it works out. I may have to do some rotations that aren't in Iowa, in which case we'll be living separate. But
and we just kind of decided that that is best for us. It's been hard for me and Taryn to be away from family and pretty isolated during this time, just because we don't know anyone where we live, and also like when we first moved here we were in the middle of a pandemic. So
also those rotations could be anywhere. It doesn't mean they'll be here necessarily, so it could mean that even if I was here, I'd have to be somewhere else, and Abby would be living in the middle of nowhere, where she knows no one, with no family, by herself.
So we just kind of decided to have like a home base where all of our family is the best decision for us. Obviously we don't know what the next year is gonna look like, but for me and Taryn, that's the best place for us to be.
As we're filming this, Abby is actually leaving this place tomorrow morning, like less than 12 hours from now.
It's crazy. So my mom flew in. She's actually, I don't know what time it is. Do you?
No.
I don't know. My mom should be her plane should be landing any minute now. We are going to drive back to Iowa together, and then Jonathan and...
Tomorrow morning.
Yes, and then Jonathan and his brother will hopefully follow the next day. We are going to vlog all of that for you guys, and that should be the next videos that are up. So make sure that you are subscribed and hit the little bell button down below if you guys want to watch our home moving vlog and find out where we're gonna end up. But I also just wanted to say as well that the reason we haven't posted a video in a few weeks is, one, because the Terrible Twos is scary, and it's been a lot harder to manage than I was expecting. And also Taryn recently had bronchitis, so it kind of started as he just like was sick and had a really bad cough, and then it just like didn't stop, and we had to go to the doctor. I would say that's been like over 2 weeks.
Yeah, he had like a solid 10 days of just snot, liquid flowing out of every opening in his face.
Yeah.
For like seriously probably 10 days.
He just didn't feel good. He had a fever off and on during that time.
He was coughing like crazy. It would have been hard to film anything, but also
hard to film, but also you don't want to see that. I mean,
Yeah.
he doesn't want a camera in his face, but also like no one wants to see a snotty toddler.
Yeah.
Snotty in both meanings of the word.
Then he got on antibiotics, started on a few other things, decongestants, and he started getting better, but that took 5 days, a course of 5 days antibiotic to get to where he's kind of feeling back to normal.
He did have his first x-ray, which he did really good, but I didn't get any like pictures or anything of that because I wasn't expecting him to get an x-ray, but it was cute and he's really good.
And now he's back to normal, except he may be teething.
Yeah, and he's still a brat, so. Do you have anything else that you want to say? Jonathan is officially done with his third year of med school.
Yeah.
So he is a senior.
For the
One more year
third
left,
time.
guys. One more year left. Anything else you want to say?
I don't think so, other than we're just super excited about where this is going, and we hope that we can kind of bring YouTube along with us.
Yeah. So thank you guys for watching this video, which was just like we said, a casual update video, nothing great. And thank you guys for following along on our journey. We definitely appreciate you guys for being here, and we are very excited for this next chapter and to share it with you guys. The other side of our duplex is not for rent.